Hey guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4, where we are playing as what I'm going to call the Grand Sadabat Pact. And we have taken Turkey and Iran and virtually conquered all of Western Europe, save Spain, really kind of Iberia. The last episode, if you tuned in and saw it, before you attack someone, there's a valuable lesson there. Look what their ideology is, because as we learn in a little more interesting fashion, is that East Germany was definitely communist, and they definitely joined the Comintern. So we have now really kind of started the second part of World War II, which is us versus the Soviet Union. We're still fighting a war against Japan. Unfortunately, we really can't get to Japan, so we're kind of having to wait on the U.S. and the remainder of the Allies to take them out. But we cleaned up Soviet troops in lands held by us in Germany and France and all the other wonderful countries that we have taken over. And now we've really kind of got two theaters. We've got what I will call a Western Europe theater that's going to develop, and really a Middle Eastern theater. And the Soviets have been able to push into Afghanistan largely because I just don't have the troops to defend that border. But Josh, on the other hand, has been doing a pretty good job in the Caucasus Mountains going after the Soviets. So we're going to pick right back up where we left off, and hopefully as we continue to push forward, we will see really one front form, and really kind of in Poland, and from there move into what would be Western Russia as we know it, but really the Western Soviet Union. So so far so good. We're not seeing an immense amount of at least I'm not seeing like just extensive resistance that we're facing right now, but that doesn't mean that won't or can't change, because that's the one thing Hearts of Iron has always been amazing at, is throwing wild cards. This entire game, actually, I will tell you, has produced some of the more interesting results that I've ever seen, such as Germany capitulating in 1943, and really kind of two Middle Eastern powers coming together to form a superpower. So and for those of you that are curious, Soviet Union has lost 1.3 million in this engagement, and we've lost a little over 100,000, which that's just part of it. So hopefully, though, we will be able to whittle them down, even though they do have far superior manpower to us, to the tune of almost 5-1. My ultimate goal here is hopefully to be able to put up a front if I can get to this one last territory in which, man, y'all are actually doing it, holy cow. We may actually form a front here, which would be awesome, which means then we could just hold and defend and potentially reposition as we train more troops to take back Afghanistan and maybe put some pressure on them. But as most of y'all know, and if you don't know, shame on you for not studying your maps, Russia, and more importantly the USSR, is huge. So but if there is one good thing that came out of this game, is I think I'm safe to say that we wiped Hitler off the face of the map.
Yeah, we basically got the First Order that has kind of respawned and taken West Germany back. But we had to actually give that ground because of the chaos of the Soviet Union declaring war on us. But now we've got a lot more organized on the European theater, so hopefully we pick up some new gains and make a push.
I would agree with that. That's just insane. What are you doing? Ugh.
They have a ton of troops. Look what they're just lining Czechoslovakia with. I don't know where I'm coming from.
Good lord. Yeah, I would say that it's as imperative if it ever has been to. We gotta shorten this line.
We really need to like pinch them off so we can start eliminating some of their troops.
Agree. I think that is a novel idea.
It's the only thing we have on the.
I think that is actually very novel.
Speaking of pinch off, like what I just did in the Caucasus Mountains.
Uh-huh.
Just trap some of theirs. It'd actually be very difficult to get over that mountain, right?
Yeah, you know, mountains, if there's one thing that I've learned about this game, mountains are no joke. So, that's why I'm optimistic that fighting in parts of northern Iran and then in Afghanistan may prove a little more advantageous to us than I would anticipate, but you just never know. You never know with this game.
Pissed off a couple of their troops.
What in the world is Baku? This maybe this thing? Oh yeah. That's... I have never heard of Baku. But more power to him. Oh, they're retreating over the mountains. Yeah, I definitely would say, ooh, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Nice push up north.
Yeah, I got exactly what I wanted out of that, which is awesome.
Just don't, yeah.
I'm going to let them do what they need to do, but I'm going to try to get to a point where we can cut some more troops off.
Yeah.
Whittle them down. I would really like to encircle Berlin, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to move towards, is encircle Berlin, be able to cut them off. Guess while that rages on, I can see what's happening over here.
Oh. What the frickin'? Where these people go?
Is the United States taking over Japan yet? Nope. Soviets now are almost at 1.5 million losses. That's okay with me.
Oh my gosh, so many troops. Pushed on. You got to pinch off 3 divisions. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. That it is.
Try my best to hold my spot at. I'm a little too thin. / a lot of too thin. Oh my gosh, I'm really just serious. Getting, oh, I gotta retreat. I gotta come on over. What? I don't understand. Stop. What are they doing? We're having some problems over here.
Yeah.
They're just not letting me retreat because they keep engaging me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh my gosh. Just this is ridiculous. I've been trying to retreat to this spot and they won't let me do it. How many times I mean, it won't let me get to it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Lost 3 divisions.
Ooh.
gosh. Getting overwhelmed here. No freaking way. Shit. This is like glitching out. I don't know if you could.
Where are you saying it's glitching?
Where my guys are trapped, it won't let me move into territory, and it keeps giving it to them. Then I push them out. Once I push them out, my guys never, even though I'm full of like my meters all the way up to take it, it just never lets me take it. Then they get to just pop right back in.
I got you.
It's been doing that the whole time. Now it's going to trap all those people. Oh my gosh. I think I'm dead, gun.
Well, I hope not.
It's just, I don't understand the mechanics of... I've been trying to retreat 3 total spaces for the past 6 months and it won't let me do it.
Yeah, I wish I could help you out there. I'm not sure I fully understand that myself.
I've won this battle for Bruno 18 times, and I've yet to take it. I mean, I don't know if you can see. They've completely. They're gonna swarm, like, get behind me
Yeah.
from the south. It's gotten hold back. See, it did it again. Just reset it. Every time I'm supposed to take it, it resets it. I don't know what to do. Throwing in the towel.
Throwing in the towel already?
What do you mean already?
We got like 22 minutes left.
Of what?
Recording time. To hit an hour.
I mean...
Let me just win this one last battle down here and kind of see what it does. And then we'll...
Man, I'm about to lose my entire division. And there's nothing stopping them from taking all of Europe.
Oh. Portugal joins the Allies. What do you know? Well, we were doing the right thing. I mean, Soviets have lost 2.2 million.
Yeah, we just don't have. We'd have to have allies.
No, we most definitely would. I mean, I don't disagree with that one bit.
We would have needed actual allies to help us.
Well.
Yep. This is just a waste of time now.
I want to kind of see just a few more things. I'm kind of curious. Oh man, that would have been awesome. Encircle 26 divisions. That would have been huge. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and call that. So we'll pause it so we can kind of go over the world. The chaotic world. Let's see. Looks like the U.S. was actually making some progress on Japan, which is nice. That war would have ended. Anything crazy happen in South America? Not that I can see. We'll go to the faction map mode. So yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, we controlled a lot more of the world than I thought we would end up with.
Yeah, we didn't control Europe for long. I mean, we would have if I'd not tried to take West Germany while they were. It's interesting that, I mean, when I declared war on them, they were not part of anything.
Well, they weren't. I mean, you're right in thinking that. They weren't a part of anything, and then, but because they were communist, I guess they had the option to join the Comintern. And that's what they did. I'll tell you what, really, if you want to know what probably was the nail in the coffin, if you want to blame anyone, blame Hungary. Or blame Yugoslavia. I'm not sure which one started that war, but if the war between Yugoslavia and Hungary doesn't happen, Czechoslovakia doesn't do what it did. So,
yeah, that did make us have a.
Yeah, it infinitely increased the border.
Itself a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, not now. Did we have an uphill battle? Absolutely. You know, but at the end of the day, I mean, when you create a freaking porous border from basically, you know, Western Poland all the way through, you know, what is effectively Austria today. Yeah, that's a problem. So, you know, at the end of the day, lessons are learned, and that is what it is. But we're going to call this little co-op series not a dud, but a very interesting experiment, because it was a heck of a lot of fun. And, you know, we saw some, you know, definitely we saw, you know, Morocco and Algeria and Tunisia liberated, and some Soviet satellite states in Africa, which is pretty dang fascinating. And, you know, that is what it is. But, you know, sometimes that happens. So, I'm going to go ahead and close the book on this one. But guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, if you like what you see, leave us a comment or give us a like. And if you want to see more of this content, subscribe. We will be producing it regularly. Excuse me. So y'all have a good one, and we'll pick up with something new.